Start up my APU. Doing a fight low and a strike. Okay, let's do a yeah. $274. Target practice.
Request rearming. Copy.
Start at number 1.
Rearming complete.
Okay, 131.65. Number 1 is running. Start number 2. Okay. Start my FCC test. APU start, gen, CDU Aggie, lights checked, radio set, left and right have been started, looking okay. Let's switch off my...
Hog 1 radio check aft.
Pull up, pull up. Altitude, altitude.
1 radio check, chevron.
2.
Hog 1 radio check, check mid. 2. That's good too, radio check complete.
Pull up,
We will
pull up.
go aft secure.
Altitude, altitude. Obstacle.
2.
Speed brake, speed brake. Warning, autopilot. Ceiling,
2 check aft. 2.
IFF.
Cool. And what we'll do is we'll push mid 3. Hog 1 radio check, check mid. 2. Gotcha. Okay.
Still doing the alignments. I am 1, 2. And we are 7-6, which is okay. And we are hog. Hog 1, 2. Just go. Let's check. Okay. Let's stack and onto X-ray. IFF 5252 and 23. On. Okay, this is all set. Flight low departure, that's fine. I'm going for my flight plan. First I'm setting my offset, which is the range turn of LSV. Lower the sound of this thing. 269 for 20. Oh. Nice turn, and I change my tower. Okay. Targets. Crack. Range turn. Nixon Tower. Sarah. Gas Peak, Apex, Fin. Okay, got my bullseye. See, ground speed set. Set my hammocks. Loaded hook. I'm walking in the air because I'm hurting my neck. Engage. Done. The skid on. Unless I'm skipping. Seat adjustment. Oh, I cannot see because of the light. IPO gen. Start off. Base codes. That. Waypoint set. Let's check my flight plan. Looks okay. Gonna be looks all okay. I'll do that before my takeoff.
Towards your green jet. I'm not far behind you, too.
Set my laser codes. 1512. This was my profile. I should have waited for calling, but I forgot about it. 274. Mavericks. We're not doing anything with them, but fence check.
One's got a good jet as well. So you ready to go?
Two's ready.
Noticed Hog 1 to ship A-10 taxium from LOLA via Charlie Golf Echo Northeast EOR. Alright, 2 is taxiing sequence.
Brake check. Okay. Hook number 1. Let's just take off my frequencies. Very low performance here. I don't know what is causing this 30 FPS. My network is okay.
Do you also have lower FPS than usual?
Let me check. No, I'm showing 40, 42. It's about right here.
Okay, yeah, I've been messing around with some shaders, or how do you call it, anti-aliasing, but it's a bit, how do you call it, I've got 30 now, 37, 33, it's weird. I guess it will be better once we are up.
Showing them, yeah?
Yeah, I think it will be better once we are up.
I thought your 4090 would be like 100 FPS here.
No, I'm still CPU bound, 12 milliseconds it says.
Is that, what are you looking at, the open VR thing?
Yeah, I have an OpenXR, how do you call it, overlay inside.
Yeah, I have that as well. In fact, I've got it running, but I haven't got the overlay up at the moment.
Yeah, I've got it up and it's in the middle high of my view, And when I look straight, it's just on the canopy rail, the dark part. That's where I see them.
I forget you can move where the overlay sits.
Yeah, it stays, of course, relative to where you look at. And now I just have it above my front window.
Yeah, handy. I had it going when I was doing a lot of mucking around with it, but I've sort of got a reasonably settled performance, and so I haven't I haven't mucked around anymore. It's not perfect, but it's good enough, you know.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. Yeah, it's the eternal struggle to get the most out of your system.
Well, I think when you spend the money that you've had to spend to get a 4090, it's reasonable to think you should be able to get very good performance.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
So, but I think everything's going to come down to DCS, really, isn't it? I think I lost maybe 8 FPS with the update to 2.8. So, you know, I could have spent £1,000 on a new GPU, and I wouldn't have gained 8 FPS. So I've decided just to wait to see for DCS to catch up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. No, I was with my previous GPU. It was very bad, and I had to put reprojection on, which was really difficult watching or looking at my kneeboards. It was too wobbly. I had too many artifacts. Now it's much better. I'm doing it without reprojection, so that's a good thing, I think.
Yeah, I must say I don't run reprojection either. Now, am I doing this right? No, that's okay. The wrong lane here, but that's alright.
Yeah, I'll take the one next to you on the left.
Yeah, okay. This is a time I always try to have a second here to just have another look at the departure, make sure I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Dallas Tower, Hog 1 Park, Northeast EOR.
Okay, we're going to...
Okay, 2, go ahead and configure for takeoff.
2.
I'm going to do the 269 out of Las Vegas.
One is configured.
Just configured.
Nellis Tower, Hog 1 is taxiing from Northeast EOR, Echo, taking 21 left for fighter low departure. Nellis Tower, Hog 1, taking 21 left. I'll take right side.
Cool.
Okay, so we pass the golf course tip and then we take a 60-degree turn heading 300 and then we're gonna intercept the 269 radial out of Las Vegas.
1 in position, brake set.
2's in position, brake set.
Two, run them up.
Two screen.
1 is green, 1 is rolling at 00.
We're on 20. Hitting 90. Nice.
LS Tower, Hog 1 airborne is fragged.
Course 200. Making my right turn. 60 degrees. $300. Trim.
Nellis Tower, Hog 1 approaching Craig, Angels 4 pushing Nellis Control. 2 push mid 4. Nellis Control, Hog 1 2 ship A-10 Craig, Angels 4.5 fighter load departure.
750
Hog 1
ITT.
check mid.
Two.
And Justin left now for the radial.
Two.
And reducing now to 200 knots. And one's established 200 knots. I'm pitching up about 3 degrees, it's passing 7,000. Would you push through these clouds? Do you want to start making the right turn now, reference Nixon?
Two settled.
Not too settled? Yeah, visual. I'll keep this climb to 10,000.
Two.
Cover wings level.
Set the course. Heading.
Notice control, Hog 1 is Angels 10 approaching Nixon, pushing Blackjack. 2 push mid 10. Hog 1, check mid.
Two.
Blackjack, this is Hog 1 to ship A-10, Nixon, Angels 10 approaching range 63B. Shortly we'll make the right turn reference tower.
Yep.
Nellis, correction, Blackjack, it's Hog 1, checking out, pushing range 63. Push mid 15.
Yep.
Hog 1, check me. Bandits 15, it says Hog 1, 2 ship A-10 approaching the range from the south for some low angle strafing and high angle rockets. Right, I'm going to slow us down a bit here, and then we're going to have to really lose some altitude, get down to, well, whatever, we're going to start first, and then we'll, we're fencing now too, okay?
Cool.
One is fenced in 10.1.
2 is fenced in 10.0.
Gotcha. Alright. We're going to make our way down to... We haven't really discussed what we're going to do first, have we? So let's do high angle rocket first, because that's going to give us the greatest amount of elevation we're going to need. Let's get ourselves down to 7,000 and we'll have a look at it, yeah?
Cool.
I'm gonna keep at 280 knots, no more, and I'll be braking off into a right turn now. Give yourself 10 seconds.
Okay, understand. Okay.
Two's established downwind, I'm at 6,600. And 2, our target for this rocket attack is the TAC.
2, copy.
I mean, I'm asking you, is that the right target?
Sure, that's fine. I mean, we can choose.
So I'm going to go hit the left-hand bullseye, just because I'm more familiar with doing that to start with.
2, I'll do the same.
Alright. Turning base. 1 base. I'm going to make this a dry one, run 2 just to get myself set up.
2.
Is it 020 on this one? That heading.
Yep, final deck heading 020.
1 is in dry.
2 base.
Now I've got 15 degrees on the nose there.
High angle rockets.
Okay, yeah, it should be greater than 15.
Yeah, okay, I'll probably gonna climb, get yourself up to 7,000.
2 in dry.
I didn't do a safe escape maneuver, I just kept it steady.
Two off. 2 off.
One base. One is in rockets.
Two base.
Slow down a bit.
One rifle off.
Still a bit low. Let's gain some altitude. For 15, that should be okay.
Two's in rockets.
One is base.
2000 slant.
Two rifle. 2 off. Yeah, just before.
One in rockets. Good. Two rifle off. You okay too?
Yeah, I'm okay. Thanks. 2 base.
rockets. One rifle off.
Two base.
Reference 290. Let's go for some more menu options.
Two's in rockets.
On his base.
Two rifle, two off.
Two, what's your base altitude?
Sometimes 8,000-9,000.
Yeah, fair enough. And what's that giving you, angle-wise?
Yeah, I try to stay above 15, so I go for 20, sometimes a little bit less.
Two rifle off. Correction, one rifle off.
Two base. Yeah, I make my base turn at 9,000.
Oh, you're pretty high then. I'm still sort of 7.5. I can see you on visual view. Try come in. I think you need to be closer, so you need to shorten your base distance.
Two. Yeah, what happened is I pushed a little bit out because I was too close to you in the first run, and I stayed there. So I will tighten it up.
Yeah. On base now. We got plenty of room.
Two in rockets. Two.
To have a look at where the road, there's like a fork in the road that joins the main north-south road to the tower. Try and use where that road fork, sort of fly over that at say 7.5. Two is in rockets. No, one is in rockets. You said two. One is in rockets.
Two.
One rifle off.
base. Okay, I made my base turn at 7.5. There is a cone which I took towards the west. It looks like a cone towards the road, and there I make my turn.
That's cool. Just check your altitude when you fire.
Two's in rockets.
One is base.
2 rifles.
Off.
One is in rockets.
Oh, that fork in the road. Okay. I'll do that.
Two base.
One rifle off. Ah! I've been stupid.
Two's in rockets. What happened?
We've used all our rockets and we haven't done the tactical rockets. Save your last rocket.
Two's in dry.
How many rockets you got left? Ready?
Two. Got 2 left.
Good. That's enough to complete this task. Right. Follow me. Base leg. Right. Is. Well, just keep on following me. I don't like this because this is. We can't do this here because we're going to be overflying Creech. I don't think we'll be very popular launching rockets from this far out. Alright. One is base. We're not going to worry about that for now. We're going to come back to that low altitude tactical rocket, which is stupid anyway. Let's set up, get back into the pattern we were in. And we will move to low angle strafe on the left hand strafe pit. One is in guns dry, left hand strafe pit. Yeah, I'm visual you, you're fine. So this does low angle strafe, 2,000 feet.
2 base.
15 degrees or less. Alright, so we'll be doing this at say, let's start off at say 6,500 feet. But we've got to reduce the base distance down quite a bit. I'm just dropping down now. I'm overflying the left strafe pit now. I'm going to descend down to say 6,500 and start the pattern.
Two visual. Two's in dry.
1 off, dry.
Two's off.
On his base. One in guns. One guns off.
Two ways.
I was at 6-2 there over those two roads, and I was a little bit too high, so got to set back a little bit from the two roads or drop altitude.
Two. 6,000. Two's in guns. Two guns. Two's off.
One base. One's at 5-5. How was your angle on that one?
I think I was still a little bit too high.
Yeah, I'm at 5-5 now. One in gun.
Two base.
One guns off. 5-5 is on the limit. Probably get down to 5-3 maybe.
Two. Two's in guns. Two guns. Two off.
One base.
Yeah, it was around 10 degrees.
Yeah, you got it. guns off.
Two in, guns. Two guns. Two off.
One base.
Let me extend my crosswind. Okay, here we go.
One in gun.
Two base.
One guns off.
$15 or less. I'm very far, but it's okay.
Two in, guns.
One base.
Two guns. Two is off.
Two, what's your current base altitude?
5,000.
Yeah, you're good. One in guns.
Two base.
One guns off.
Two's in, guns. Two guns. Two's off.
I guess one of these tasks ready is 2 target strafe. That might be something that we may want to try.
Yeah, sure.
So what we'll do, we'll set ourselves back further. Oh, in fact no, it still says, no, scrap that, it still says slant range 2,000 feet, so we won't. We'll carry on doing the same, but hit 2 targets.
Cool. Yeah, first the furthest target and then the one nearest, right?
I'm just going to hit 2 different strafe pits. I mean, it's 2 different targets in the strafe pit.
2 copy. Two base.
One, guns off. I think we will ignore those diagrams. Give yourself a bit more room. Stretch out the base leg, and let's do it that way. For the sake of changing it up, otherwise we're going to keep repeating the same thing.
Two in with guns. Two guns. Two guns.
Pull up.
Two's off. Yeah, I got myself another 1,000 feet extra on the base distance, and it worked out.
Okay.
It worked out better. What I'm doing, where those 2 roads join the tower road, I'm just putting those 2 roads above my right-hand canopy rail.
Okay.
But you know, anywhere, an extra 1,000 feet, however you judge it. And 1 is in gun.
Two's base.
1, guns off.
Two's in guns. Two guns. Two guns.
Altitude.
Two's off. I have 60 rounds left.
Gotcha. One is in guns.
Two base.
One, guns off, and Winchester on the gun.
Two's in guns. Two guns. Guns. Two's up.
Do you make that guns call twice?
Yeah, I release and then I
Reposition.
release, I reposition, and then I pull guns again.
I think you do only need to make that call once.
Do copy.
I mean, to be fair, I think you're supposed to make the call when you fire your guns. I must be honest, I'm too busy concentrating on firing my guns. I fire my guns and then I make the call.
Okay.
I'm just sitting in a pattern now, just dry. I'm just flying a pattern of 5,500, yeah?
Two.
This low altitude tactical rocket, I've never known anybody who can explain how to do it and why to do it. One in dry. I know it's some kind of thing about you loft up the rocket, you know, you loft it up in the air, and there's some weird use of the pitch ladder that can give you a sense of angles and things, but it's I've never been able to teach it, and no one can ever teach it to me, so we're not going to worry about it, yeah?
Two.
And it doesn't look like we could do it on this range anyway, because there's not enough room.
Copy. Two is in dry.
And one is off dry. Have you had any work on doing the wheel yet? Have you done that in any flights?
Negative.
Let's spend 2 minutes doing the wheel, yeah? Let's climb up. So keep our current sort of positions, keep in the pan, climb up to 8,000. I'm going to keep at 250 knots, climbing up to 8,000.
Two. Two is off.
So the idea of the wheel is, as much as it sounds, you set up a circular orbit above a target or collection of targets, and there's no offs, there's no ins, or I should say, there's no specific positions where you tip in. You tip in when you know you're clear of your wingman, and you're in position to do so. So you'd literally, so we'll start doing it now over, I don't know, the left hand. Let's fly a nice wheel over the left hand strafe pit at 8,000.
Okay.
And what we would do is we'd more or less take in turns. I'd tip in, boom, 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 and then I'd be out, climb back to altitude, rejoin the wheel. When you then pretty well, as soon as I'm clear, you tip in, and off we go.
Okay.
So a good
base.
sort of distance, yeah, don't worry about base calls, anything like that now. We're in a wheel.
Alright, okay.
The sort of distance from target is to have the canopy, have it sort of comfortably above your canopy rail, and then you're not going to be too steep. So you literally then we just fly this nice wheel around the target.
Is that wheel like a continuous bank, or are we still making the corners?
No, you're flying a wheel, it's circular, it's an orbit, so don't worry about corners. What you do is you can have us up in the TAD so you can get a sense of our position if you can't be visual all the time. But what you are doing is you sort of fly the wheel according to giving us separation. Yeah?
Okay.
So you want to come a bit tighter, you want to close up your orbit a little bit more. Then just a matter of pulling yourself into a nice position where you can tip in, guns, off, which I can do now, so I'll call in. Yep, one is in. And in I go, quite steep. What am I at now? 35, 40 degrees. Yeah, boom. Safe escape manoeuvre. That'll take me back up to pattern and rejoin the pattern. And
Okay.
now you're good to go now, yeah?
Yeah, 2 is in. Okay, my Sam.
Tell them visual you. I mean, it's you always want to be visual if you can. Certainly use the TADs to help you if necessary.
Yeah, I keep my eyes outside. I got you hooked, so I'm using the hammocks to get...
Keep my eye on you.
Yeah, that's good. All right. One's in. So it literally is one in, boom boom, one off, you know?
Yep.
One off.
One in.
Okay, here we go. Boom, 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 boom.
2 off.
Let's just say 1 in.
One in. One off.
2 in.
There we go. Right, I'm going to extend a little bit north now and set myself at 8,000 and then you can rejoin, yeah?
Boom,
2 off.
Cool. I'm going to pull down 200 knots, 8,000, and I am heading 0, straight north.
2.
Yeah, Pat, that's a good thing. You will come across it. It's something we do. We don't use the guns enough, but that's a pretty effective way of using it.
Yeah, I like it. I've never done it before.
Yeah, well, at least you've had a bit of a taste of it. When you need to do it next time, it's going to be less of a surprise as to what's going on. Oh, alrighty, I'm going to start now. What's your position?
I'm behind you. I think it's 2 miles.
Okay, alright, I'm making a right turn reference Sarah at 8,000. You can join on my right side if you need to, and we can switch over after.
You want me to rejoin to leave the range?
Yeah, we're going to leave the range. We're done, aren't we? 2 rockets, we'll take them back.
Cool.
Range 63, Hog 1, work complete, exiting via Sarah. And 2 when able fence it. One is fenced out, 6.7. And visual 2.
2's fenced out, 6-3.
Yep, 2, do you want to cross over, stick up on my left side?
2, crossing on it.
And push mid-10 when able. Blackjack. This is Hog 1 to ship A-10, exiting range 63 via Sarah Angels 8.5. Hog 1, check mid.
2.
And 2, I'm setting 230 knots climbing, obviously get over these mountains, so climbing up 3-4 degrees. Now, for practice, do you want to fly the recovery or are you happy me flying it?
I'm happy you flying it.
Oh, cool, alright, I'm going to come right reference gas peak. Then command wings level.
Two settle.
Good stuff, on visual. Right, we're going to be checking out shortly of Blackjack. So, in fact, I'll do that now and get us into control. Blackjack, Hog 1 is leaving your airspace, approaching gas peak for strike recovery. And 2 push mid-4. Hog 1, check mid.
2.
Let us control Hog 1 to ship A-10 Angels 9.5, approaching gas peak for strike recovery. That's why I like the range as well, ready, you know, you can kind of be out, you know, hour and 20 minutes you've had a flight.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I like it very much, these short circles.
Alright, going to come left reference apex. Let's control Hog 1, gas peak. I'm going to roll out 080, start pushing the nose down.
2.
Back on, keep extending past 00, maybe 075.
2. Yeah, that's something I did last time wrong. I was overflying the waypoints, you know, so I was missing all the corners.
Yeah, some waypoints are different than, well, to me some are different to others, but Apex, because you on my left side and you got quite a big turn in to be on runway heading, it's quite good, and also on the plate it does offset it as well. 080 is not really direct from Gas Peak to Apex, so because I've kept that turn quite shallow, 080 didn't really offset us north enough, so that's why I've come sort of near a 0770, so the turn can be more shallow for you.
Copy, yeah.
Now, have you done the duck recovery, re-entry?
Yeah, I think I did it once with Black. It's a long time ago.
That's, I only say, because that's something I always put in my flight plan after Nellis. I've always put in duck just in case I'm going to need it. I haven't got to try and remember where it is. I just sort of, it's there.
Yeah, you dive between these mountains and then you make your turn when you see the solar panels and then you look for the duck head, I think.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah. Still a fraction high. Okay, I'm going to push us down a bit more. Let's keep pushing us down as we make this right-hand turn, which I'll start now. Yeah. Okay, I'm at 270. I won't exceed that. I'm at 250 knots now. And rolling out. And keeping it 250 knots. And descending down now, get us to 3.5. I'll check out control. Nellis control, Hog 1, 6 mile final, Nellis pushing Nellis Tower. 2 push mid 3. Nellis Tower, Hog 1, 2 ship A-10, 5 mile final, 2-1 right for the overhead. Hog 1 check mid.
Cool.
Nellis Tower FB41 single H, 64 taking the transit ramp for gas being marched in.
Alright, for my overhead ready, I like to turn before the speedway, yeah? So I make sure I drop off enough speed, turn before the speedway, and then just so you know, where everyone, people do it differently, just so you know what I'm going to do.
Cool, yeah, I'll follow.
Dropped altitude there a bit, but that's okay. Notice tail, Hog 1 in the brake. That is Hog 1-1, right base, gear down, 2-1 right.
Left tower, ugly 4-1 lifting, transit pad divide to north, visual the A-10C.
Nellis Tower, Hawk 1-2, right base, gear down, full stop, 2-1 right.
Three green.
One's moving to the left side.
Nellis Tower, ugly 4-1, the mall.
Tower, Hog 1-1, cleared 2-1 right. And this Hog 1-1, crossing 3 right on Alpha.
Tower, Hawk 1-2, clear 2-1 right at Alpha.
Has it got dark there for you, ready?
Yeah, it got a little bit darker. Tower, Hawk 1-2, crossing 3 right at Alpha.
And Tower, Hog 1-1, clear 3 right, Alpha, taxi in southeast EOR.
Tower, Hawk 1-2, clear 3 right at Alpha, taxi southeast EOR. Yeah, I think because we are below the mountains, it's the shadow, probably.
Yeah, that was some shadow. Nellis Tower, Hog 1, park southeast EOR. And 2, configure for taxi.
Nellis Tower, ugly 4-1, hurry up.
One's ready to taxi.
Good, ready.
LATR, Hog 1, taxiing southeast EOR by Alpha Golf to Golf of Atmos for shutdown. We're cheap.
I think you still got your flaps out.
Oh, thank you, ready.
Yeah, that's since 2.8. Also, sometimes when you look from left to right, all of a sudden things become darker or lighter.
I haven't experienced that, but I found it quite pronounced when we were sort of that sort of 5 mile final, that suddenly it just went boom, it was darker.
Yeah, but you can also see it there in the back. You see the darkness and then all of a sudden you see the light. I think it's just the sun below the mountains.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, because I can, as you say, in the background, it still looks perfectly light.
It looks nice. It's another couple of FPSs probably.
Yeah. LATR, Hog 1, Parks, Gulf of Atmos and shutting down. Good job too. Alright, let's get ourselves shut down. We'll catch up in Discord.
So, same.
Shutdown number 2. Okay, that was a lot of fun.